that's on and playing. I have to wait for it to pop up here. Why are you in my way? Move! Everything is just in my way! Get away. Okay, I can't see. Seeing. My head looks fucked up. Okay. Oh shit. Excuse me. I'm gonna be collapsing in my brain. Had to think about it for a second. That's crazy. Okay. Where art thou? Stuff. Where are thy stuff? Is that it right there? I'm blind. That's what thy is. For this here and that. No, not that. This. Ugh. I love shortcuts. Oh, they help with stuff. Okay. Alright. Hello. You know what I need? A nap. I need a long nap. Like, see, my face looks like this. But on the computer screen, it looks so weird. I'm giving up. Alright. So, since this is not working, this is kind of working. Kinda. I don't know. How are you feeling today? Well, it's raining and, it's raining. Yeah, I feel alright. Decided to stream for a little bit because boredom. It's raining. I don't have to work, so might as well do something while being bored. Alright, so the title of this stream, My Boundaries. I'm just basically gonna be discovering, not this discovery. What the fuck am I discovering? Narnia. I'm just gonna be going over the chat rules that I have for the streams, obviously, because some of y'all ain't fucking listening, and it's getting on my damn nerves. Alright, so, as you all know, I did go over the rules a couple streams ago, but I need to remind y'all again, because some of y'all don't listen. There's 18 rules for this stream. Not streams, for any stream. There's 18 fucking rules. 18 rules, because they all had to be made, because I had people, past and present, foreshadowing the future, not listening. Obviously, I have to remind the mods to remember the rules, because some of y'all don't pay attention. Anyway, like there's simple rules to follow. Simple rules. Most of you kept breaking rule number 2, and I'm surprised none of my mods timed any of you out for it when it happened. But it's alright. Just, next time, I'm gonna let the mods go willy-nilly and start timing out people. Anyway. So, the rules for the streams, obviously. They're so simple, easy to follow. Although I feel drunk and I didn't drink shit. Ugh. Anyway. The rules are simple. Number 1, the most obvious but also most important rule. Do not fucking spam. Why? Because spamming is annoying. People get upset with it. People do not like it. I especially do not like people who spam. Why? Because why would you spam? It's annoying. And nobody likes people who spam. Because spamming messages that you could just say in one chat at a time is a bit easier than you just spamming the same thing over and over. Constantly getting on the streamer's nerve and then getting on the mod's nerve because they tell you constantly to listen. Your dumbass doesn't listen. And then, you have to go over it with this shit. Yeah. So, obviously, do not spam is in all caps because I hate people who spam. Number 2, no mini-modding. Meaning, for some of you who forget or some of you who think that what you're doing is not mini-modding, let me tell you what mini-modding is. Basically, doing the job of a mod and you're not a mod for the person's channel. Telling others what to do, knowing you're not a mod for the person's channel. When I say do not mini-mod, I mean, do not do my mod's job for them. That's what I have mods for. It's simple. When someone is misbehaving in the chat, let my mods take care of it. Do not take it upon yourself to do it, especially if you're not a mod for this channel. Do not do it. Okay? That's what I have mods for. They are here for a reason. They have a job to do. Take care of the chat. Make sure the chat is fine. So, do not mini mod, please. You started streaming at the right time. I just finished making a video. Especially those people that keep saying hi when I guess you don't see it, so they keep repeating it. Like, I see it. I just don't feel like saying hi back. Like, even me waving, that's me, like, responding to the hi. Of course, number 3. Most of you tend to break this all the time, and I'm surprised y'all still keep fucking doing it. Stay on topic of the stream, meaning do not fucking change it unless I say change it, okay? Unless I magically switch to something else, do not change the topic of the stream, because then it throws me off. It throws everyone else in the chat off. So please, do not do that at all. And then number 4 is completely fucking obvious. Don't disrespect the mods when they're doing their job. Simple. Meaning people who are not usually here, and they just pop in here and say something completely fucking random, like, give me mod, or some shit like that, or why is your name blue, or some shit like that, or how come this person such and such is telling me what to do, and shit like that. Because they are a trusted mod for the channel. They have the right to tell you what the fuck to do. You mean when those 2 viewers came in and they started talking about Hell of a Boss has been in Epic the Musical? Yeah. That's what I was talking about. And I think we were talking about something completely fucking different, and then they just popped up out of nowhere. Alright, number 5. This one's also obvious. Do not ask to be a mod for the channel. Basically, people who I give the job of being a mod to are people who I trust, people who I've been friends with for a long time, people who I chat with outside of YouTube. If I do not chat with you outside of this platform, and I am not friends with you whatsoever, and we have nothing in common, and we just don't talk at all, period, I'm not making you a mod for this channel. Do we understand each other? People who I deem trustworthy enough to have the position of mod get to be a mod for this channel. It is simple and plain as that. You don't just pop into somebody's stream and be like, give me mod, because that's the fastest way for you to get hidden from a channel. The fastest fucking way. Number 6 is basically the same thing as number 5, because I just repeated both of them, so. Number 7, I still have people who do this for some stupid reason. Do not give out any of your personal information. If you are under the age of 18, it is for your privacy and your protection. Do not give out your age, do not give out where you live, or any of your social media accounts. It's to protect you and make sure no bad people on the internet find you. Okay? Do not give out any personal information. None. That's like going to your boss on your first day and asking, hey, can I be a manager? That's crazy. And for that rule, it's specifically the age part. Yeah, because I have people coming in my stream sometimes literally saying how old they are. And I'm like, especially if you're like way below the age of 13, you're not really supposed to be on this channel anyway. All right. Number 8, obviously, no hate whatsoever. Any type of hate towards me, the chat, content, anything whatsoever, it automatically gets you hidden from this channel. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Number 9 is also obvious. I do not like being told what to do. So, anyone being demanding in my chat and trying to tell me what to do, you obviously get hidden because I do not play that shit. I do not like it. Hell no. Giselle, you just broke one of the rules. What did I just say? Anyway, number 10. This one should be obvious, but I haven't had people doing it lately, but I had people doing this in the past. So, number 10 for the rules, obviously, do not assume that I am automatically your friend if we do not talk. I basically explained this in one of the other rules. Basically, if we do not talk outside of this platform, do not automatically assume that I am your friend, your best friend, your online sister, online sibling, any type of shit like that. If we do not actually talk outside of this damn platform, do not assume that we are friends, okay? Why? Because that makes me uncomfortable, and then I feel like I'm gonna have to respond to the person because they think that we're friends when I don't think that we're friends. So, plus it will make both parties uncomfortable. It makes the whole thing awkward. I might need to add another rule about guilt tripping because I had people doing that to me. Debating. Anyway, number 11. Fairly obvious. Fairly simple. Easy to follow. Number 11 is basically if I post vent streams, I do not want anyone trying to make it about themselves. Unless it's an open vent stream and I allow you all to vent about your problems. Hell, scream it if you want to. But if I'm talking about my personal issues that's happening between on the internet in IRL, I would deeply appreciate that if you do not try to turn my vent stream about you unless I make it an open vent stream or it says like open vent stream in the title. That would be appreciated. Alright. My finger is going numb. Why are you doing this? Okay. And number 12. I have this happen to me in some streams. I've seen this happen in other people's streams. Kind of felt bad. It felt off. But I'm gonna have it repeated here regardless. So, number 12, basically. Don't ruin the mood of the streams. Basically, if we're having a chill stream and we're all relaxing, we're all having fun, or it's an unhinged stream and we're all being stupid, being crazy, being like, I don't know, post drunk, or any type of shit like that. Basically, if you are having a bad day and you come to this stream while everyone's having fun and you just feel awful, do not ruin everyone else's joy just because you are one person, one specific person having a bad day. That is no excuse to ruin the mood of the stream. Because what's going to happen is that if the mood of the stream is ruined, I'm ending the stream and that's just going to be it. There will be no other stream to make up for it until like the next day or even the next fucking week. Because what the fuck? And I had that happen not only in streams like this, but in gacha streams, and I had it happen in Among Us streams. I haven't streamed Among Us in like almost a year because of this. All right. Number 13. This also comes back to Among Us streams. If you are below the age of 18, I would deeply appreciate it if you do not simp for me at all because it makes me uncomfortable. This has happened in an Among Us stream with a viewer who has had, I think, multiple channels or some shit. Bottom line is, the fool made me uncomfortable. He lied about his age, I think, multiple times. And then it was just weird. It was just weird. I don't even want to get back into it. It was weird. It was a weird ass day. It was a weird ass stream. I don't even know what the fuck was happening. By the way, Among Us had an update, so I believe that I'm going to be attempting to stream that after this. I say attempting because I haven't played Among Us in like such a long ass time. I'm going to have to muscle memory the controls of the game, I think. Anyway, number 14. Number 14 is simple. I had to add this rule because I had people coming in during past gacha streams constantly asking what mods I'm using or what mod was being displayed upon the screen. And it was said and shown a million fucking times, and I got tired of people asking the same damn question. So, hence why number 14 is now here. Number 14 is basically, do not ask what gotcha mods I used, because I get questioned about it too much. And then when I don't answer, people look for the mods to answer the question. Mods, I have advised you all, basically, to not answer the fucking question unless I allow you to. Why? Because I want you all to give wrong answers only. Because I get tired of people asking the same dumbass question when they could just look it the fuck up. It's not that hard to look it up. I get tired of people asking the same question, and then when I say rewind the stream, people get mad at me. I just be like, well, fuck it. Mods, say the wrong answers. That's it. And the moment this happens again, mods, you better be listening. I want you all to say the wrong answers on purpose. When someone in the chat asks me what mod I am using, I want you to say the wrong answers on purpose. Unless I decide to answer the question. Because that question gets annoying. And then I had people asking what mod I use in the comment section underneath videos. Like, not what the video was about, what their favorite part of the video was, just what gotcha mod did you use? The disrespect. The disrespect is crazy. It's gotcha life. No, not a mod. It's just normal gotcha life. Okay. Number 15. It should be obvious. This rule was made because of Stella, but you know, obviously don't talk about people I have past beef with, especially when the stream itself is not about past beef or anything or bringing up past beef. I would rather leave it, you know, in the dirt buried unless I want to bring it back up. That's it. All right. Number 16. Obviously, this rule is for the mods only. Well, this rule is about the mods. What the fuck am I saying? My mods will not be repeating themselves, okay? If you're told to stop doing something, you just shut the fuck up and you listen. That's basically it. My mods should only have to warn you at least one time to stop doing something. And if you continue to do it, my mods have all full rights to either time you the fuck out, yell at you, curse you out, or just straight up hide you. Why? Because I'm not going to subject them to bullshit because people in chat don't want to fucking listen. So basically, this also goes for mods. This rule also applies if people decide to start, you know, slowly pissing you off. If you feel as though someone in the chat is slowly pissing you off or making you uncomfortable, you have thy permission to time them out. But if they do something fucked up, then you have just straight up permission to just hide them completely. I don't give a damn. But if you feel as though someone in chat is disturbing your peace or pissing you off or making you uncomfortable, you have permission to time them the fuck out. I do not care. Because I'm not going to subject y'all to bullshit because people don't want to listen to y'all, and y'all are here to do basically a job. Nah, that's not gotcha. It's Pinterest. That's crazy. All right. And after the stream, we're going to attempt to stream Among Us and see if it works. Because if it doesn't, you know, I'm going to fight YouTube because it doesn't work properly because of all its stupid ass bugs. Because YouTube decides to be, you know, how do we say a hoe, a bitch. Anyway. Number 17. Do not, and I mean do not, insult my sister Capri. The main girl you hear in the background in most of my unhinged streams, all right? Just because I do it on stream, that does not make it okay for any of you to do it. Now, I allow y'all to joke with Capri. I allow y'all to mess with her. But insulting her, that's where you got me fucked up. And I will start screaming at you on stream. And I do not give a fuck. Okay? Insulting my sister will literally earn you a hidden from the channel. Do you understand? Insulting her in any way, shape, or form, even if you do not mean it, It will earn you a fucking hidden from the channel. My sister may not give a fuck about what some of y'all may be saying, but I give a fuck because that's my sister. I'm the only one who can get to, insult her. Okay? Okay. So, if any of that happens, mods, if you see anybody disrespecting my sister, best believe I'm giving you full permission to just curse the person out and hide them. Because at this point, you don't do that. That's a line crossed, okay? And now, the final rule. The final rule that I had to add because of people. Basically, I do not want any DMs like while I'm streaming unless it's like super duper important. Okay? Unless the DM is like a dire situation that needs my urgent attention. It can wait until after I'm done streaming. It can wait. Okay? Like DMs that you may think are important that do not seem as important, please wait until after the stream to DM me. That way I can see it and you have my full undivided attention when I look at your DM, okay? It's just so while I'm streaming, I'm trying to get something done or I'm trying to talk about something. I don't want to be distracted because then, I get sidetracked and all this shit right there, okay? I would rather you have my full undivided attention after I'm done streaming. That way things can get done faster. All right. Oh, hi, Lucky. My hand just went numb. Ugh. This is so much fun. My hand hurts. Ooh, my hand. Hold on. I need to wake it up. Because now it hurts. Ow. Can you please be woke up, please? I'm falling asleep because the blood is not going through. Ow. Ow. Okay. Mind if I add a rule, Mother? And depends on what rule it is. What rule? What do we need to add so that I can put it down? Because then they might as well make it rule 19. Damn it. Ow! Before I need to do something. Hold on. I have to think. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me grab this so I can hold this. Hold on. What is that right there? What is this? Put this. Let me move this right here. You don't see me. It's okay. You see my vintage TV. Well, I had this happen to me. Basically, the rule is do not beg for forgiveness. It can get very annoying. I think that's a rule we should add. Because that's also happened to me, and I believe that's also happened to some of the mods. I think it happened to all of us, I think, at once. That's valid, actually. We'll add that as Rule 19. All right. That's going to be Rule 19. Okay, hold on. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be 19 fucking rules. All right. So, here's another question. Now that we're done discussing boundaries and rules, I need to know. Chat, how many of you have Among Us downloaded on your phone? Say yes if you do, or actually say me if you have it downloaded. Say no if you don't have it. Oh, you know what? I love how this is synced. Okay. Okay, let me check. Roto doesn't have it. Harmony doesn't have it. Iro doesn't have it. Giselle doesn't have it. Harmony doesn't. No, it doesn't. On Android, absolutely not. Okay. Alright, so for those who do not have Among Us downloaded, you do not have to have it downloaded if you do not want to play. But if you want to play with me in the stream, then I'm going to need you to have it downloaded either on your computer, tablet, phone. I don't care what you have. Have it downloaded if you want to play. That's if you want to play. But if you don't feel like playing, then it's fine. You may watch the stream if you just don't feel like playing. Because I'm going to have an Among Us stream in a few minutes after I finish adding this rule in here, because we need to have it there because it's just needed. Okay, just 1 second. Now we have 19 rules. I feel like I'm one of the only God YouTubers who has a lot of rules for their live streams. Not now. Okay. Well, you know what? Oh, okay, I'm gonna move that right there. Alright. I probably won't play, but I look forward to watching and having fun with the chat. Yeah, if you just want to watch and have fun with the chat, then it's fine. And yeah, but for those who want to play, we down to play. I mean I mean, hellish shit happens to you for some reason. For some reason it just does. I don't know. But yeah. Only have the game downloaded if you want to play, but just because I haven't done an Among Us stream in such a long ass time, I am praying that tonight, goes well and we get to have a fun time. Only thing is, I just hope people don't start arguing about maps and stuff, because that's going to be annoying. Because I have people just saying that they want to keep playing the skilled map, and I want to play, like, I want to at least go get through, like, all the maps. Alright. So now, hold on, is my phone charged? Are we ready? It's decent. Okay. Uh-oh. Are we in the right position? Right position? Hold on. I have to make sure that this is correct. Like, skilled can't be all y'all do. Like, yeah, I get it. Skilled was like the first map in the game, and people, love it for nostalgic purposes, but there's other maps in the game that we can play. Like, my favorite map in the game is Polus. I love the Polus map. It's my favorite. It's one of the biggest maps in the game. I love it. Then we have the stream sniping for some reason. Yeah, like, don't ruin the game by cheating. Like, especially, like, if you know that I'm an imposter and you're watching the stream and you're playing, like, here's the thing. If y'all who are going to be playing with me during the game do not have the stream open while playing with me, you can have it paused, but that's about it. Because I've had people before who are playing with me and watching the stream and basically just spoil the fun for everybody by calling a meeting and say, this so-and-so is an imposter, Poisonous is an imposter, and Zinnia is an imposter. Like, you ruin the game for everybody. How are we supposed to get imposter kills if you're just snitching on everyone? And then you want to get mad when you're banned from the room. This is why. Do not stream snipe while we play. That's 1, disrespectful, and 2, you're spoiling the fun for everybody, so everyone basically knows who the imposters are, and it's easy to vote them out. Like, what would you do that for? And then you get mad when the streamer bans you from the room. Like, seriously, I hate people who spoil shit because they want to win the game by cheating. You don't win the game by cheating. And then I think I had that one person that played as Orange kept coming back in my room for some reason, watching the damn stream, and he kept coming back and leaving the room so that I couldn't ban him. I'm like, y'all remember when that happened? The guy who played as Orange, he kept coming in the room and leaving so that I wouldn't ban him. I'm like, why do you keep coming back here? He was so annoying. I'm like, why? He is so stupid. Like, the last time I played Among Us with you a while back, I literally went to a different tab and turned the volume down low on my computer so I wouldn't hear it, but it was still playing. Yeah, like, the dedication to be a cheater and an asshole is insane. All right, so I'm gonna hold the fuck up. Forgot. All right, so I'm gonna get the Among Us stream set up. Make sure your games are updated, because I just updated mine yesterday. I just updated my game yesterday. Today. I lied. It was today. They got some new stuff. They got some new clothes, and I want to buy them. Like, I saw something with, I think, what was it, a possum? I think it was a possum. I saw something with a possum. I just looked at it like a while ago and I forgot what it was, but it was something with costumes. I'm intrigued. I want to buy it before it gets out. All right. All right, so I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to start up the Among Us stream. We're going to have a fun time. We're going to play.